everyone, and welcome back to Sarah and Lee. You're joining us right at the start of our new European road trip series. So you can see I'm all belted up into Sofia. We've not left yet. We're all loaded up. Everything is checked, and I think all that I've got left to do is turn the ignition. We'll be on our way. So this trip is a long one. It's not something Sarah and I have done before. We're looking at about 3,000 miles or close to it. Our plan is to drive south through France, see a few places in France before we drop down into Italy. We're planning a few days camping in the Rome area before we drive back north through Austria, Germany and Belgium. It's an ambitious plan because we want to do this in just over 2 weeks. So we've got a lot of ground to cover and not a lot of time to do it in. And as you know, Sofia is 34 years old. She's fresh out the garage. They've given her once over and gave her the thumbs up, but she went in unexpectedly after hitting an exhaust problem on our last road trip up to the Peak District. So I think it's fair to say that we're excited and also a little bit nervous. So as always, my trusted navigator will be Sarah. How are you feeling, Sarah?
If I'm honest, I'm feeling a little sick. You know, I think we're away for about 19 days, so almost 3 weeks. So it's not that ambitious. I don't know, I'm feeling a bit sick at the moment.
What are you nervous about?
Sofia breaking down.
Yeah.
But I've got a really good trip planned. I just think I'm going to just take it one day at a time. If we don't get everywhere we want to get to because she's an old van, then we don't get there. So I tend to over plan. I'm a planner. So
full disclosure, when it comes to over planning, what other things have you been planning in the last couple of weeks?
What do you mean? Like my holidays for 2025?
Well, an alternative for this 2 weeks.
I did even book. Well, I thought about booking an alternative trip for this, but we've got all the spare parts we need. We're good to go. Let's go before I change my mind.
Confidence, fake it till you make it.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We've arrived in Canterbury, so after a 4-hour drive, the van, Sofia, has behaved superbly. No problems coming here. A bit of traffic on the M25. Did it in about 4 hours, which is what we expected. There's a pub just right at the edge of the is it Canterbury Park and Ride Aire?
Yeah.
There's a pub literally a 2-minute walk away, so we went in there for a quick drink. That turned into a quick meal and a couple of drinks, so we've treated ourselves to that. Had a lovely evening. We're now going to settle down for the night. We're up at just before 5 o'clock, I think. We're setting the alarm for, ready to make our way into Dover. Dover's about 25 minutes from here, so we'll see you in the morning. We'll be underway really early and looking forward to our Irish breakfast aboard the Irish ferry ship as we make our way into France. Everything's gone pretty well. Minor hitch on the gas cupboard, so when I've opened the gas cupboard today to turn the gas on, the hinge is broken, but it's all safe and secure. But something that I'm going to have to look at home. But fingers crossed, if that's the only thing that goes wrong on this trip, we'll be pretty lucky. So
and it's Friday the 13th?
It is Friday the 13th as well, so probably not the best day to travel, but yeah, a bit annoyed about the gas cupboard, but other than that, everything is going swimmingly. So we'll see you in the morning, and hopefully it'll be a new country. So, a very good morning, and we were up bright and early this morning. I think 4:30 the alarm went off, and we've taken the quick drive into Dover. I think it was only about 20 minutes. All checked in with Irish Ferries, all done in passport control, so we're just sat in our lane awaiting the ferry. So next stop, France. that's it. Leg one of our journey is complete, and we are in France. Let's go.
So, day one. What do you think about day one?
Day one has been an absolute success. So we set out, as you know, early this morning. Irish ferries, couldn't fault them. Boat was old, but it was immaculate, and breakfast was pretty good.
Apart from, we had some terrorists sat next to us, didn't we?
Yeah. Some children who must have been eating Skittles for about 400 miles. But they soon moved on. But yeah, couldn't fault that. Straight off the boat, straight onto the French motorways. Can't fault them. M25 was a bit like off-roading at times, but French motorways are smooth as anything, easy to navigate.
We've done toll roads all day, so I think we've spent about €80.
About €80, but we've been able to sit between sort of 55 and 60 all the way, which is
good for Sophia.
Sophia's top speed. So we've done over 330 miles, and we did that in about 6 hours, with a couple of stops. So we stopped at an aire for lunch, and we did a fuel stop at another aire. So yeah, all in all, a successful day. We arrived at our target location, which is Satil, and we're at an aire de camping car.
Yeah, so I think it's €14 for the night. That gets you electricity, and that gets you water and waste. Also got bins. 16 places. We're full tonight, aren't we?
Absolutely, yeah, full to the rafters tonight.
So we walked into Satil, so I'm going to pop some footage in of that now.
So yeah, as you can see, we're tucked up now, all in bed. Absolutely exhausted. I think the alarm went off at 5:30.
Well, the mouse alarm went off at 2:30, and I thought it was time to get up, so I went to set the water, didn't I, so we could shower. And then Lee was like, why are we getting up at 2:30? So I think I've been awake since 2:30.
Yeah, so if you've seen any of our previous videos, you'll know that we had a problem with mice last year, I think it was.
Year before.
So since then we've had mouse
deterrent
alarms in. And yeah, last night the batteries decided that they were gone and woke Sarah up at 2:30 this morning.
I thought it was our alarm going off for the morning.
So yeah, but I'll show you the damage on the gas locker. So that hinge is broken, but that's holding, so that's just a minor inconvenience, but that's really the only thing to note, I think.
We had a very French tea, didn't we? That was lush.
Yes.
We had a nice bottle of wine.
Yes. So we're
some cheese, some bread, some olives. I know olives isn't French, but
yeah, living the dream. So yeah, tomorrow we will. Well, we're gonna sleep until we wake. I think tomorrow, and hopefully, all things being equal, we will find ourselves in Lake Annecy. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens next.
Catch you guys in the morning. So good morning, we're now on Sunday. We had a nice lay until about 8:15. Chilled in bed for a bit, showered, washed, and we're now just packing up ready to start the journey to Annecy. Can't wait for this. So I'm not sure if we've told you, we bought our folding bikes with us for this trip. So this is where we store them. So at night, as you can see, they're in the front cab. And then when we're travelling, they go in this little area here, which is perfect. So this is the entrance of the camping car park. So you go up this little hill, and as you can see where that motorhome is there, that's the motorhome service point. And then you just proceed up here. It's a fantastic little site, 20 euros. Well, actually, I think it was 13.94 euros for the night, including electricity, and then we had to pay 5 euros for a card because we'd not used it before. Perfect. So there's Sophia. So you can fit 8 down this side, 8 down the other side. Mr. B's just finishing all his checks. I think we're good to go, aren't we?
Yep. So just before we leave, I'm just going to sort out the hinge that snapped on Friday night. So that's completely knackered, so I've got to change that, but I've just got a couple of sharp edges. So I'm just going to try and push that in a bit and soften the edges.
So what does it look like at the moment?
So that's the hinge. So at the moment that should be folded in like this one. So that hinge and the lock together are keeping the door secure, it's not going anywhere. But that's going to have to be replaced. Put it on the to-do list?
Black tape?
Black tape for now.
All done? Fixed it? Is it magical?
Not fixed. But there we go. I'll have to have a look when we get back to the UK.
Ta-da!
I've done everything. Checked the oil. Looking good. Time to go. So that's it, here we are. We have arrived at Lake Annecy. We're at the south end of the lake, so we're about 17 kilometres away from the town of Annecy. We drove through that on the way in and followed the road all down by the lake. The drive was brilliant. Sophia behaved amazingly. We didn't have any problems, touch wood again, and yeah, we went up some interesting roads. We followed the main toll road up through the mountains, through some tunnels, saw some absolutely stunning scenery, and no problems at all. So we're at a camping place. It's called Camping Lac Bleu, and we'll end the video here, but we'll pick up again in the next video and we'll show you around the campsite and around Annecy, and you'll be able to see the type of things we get up to. So if you like this video, this is the first one in our European series, we'll give it a big thumbs up, like and subscribe if you want to see more.
You have to get up and turn it off now.
Me?
Yeah, I'm tired. I'm sleeping. So good morning. It's the next day. We are now on Sunday. We had a nice line. I think we woke up about 8:15. So we're just... I can't do this now. So we have arrived at our camp spot. We are staying at, I don't know where we're staying. Where are we staying? I'm hungry. Where are we? Here we go.